we're very excited to bring to life one of the greatest pieces ever written by Sergei Rachmaninoff. Rachmaninoff was a composer, virtuoso pianist, and conductor. The symphonic dances, or the fantastic dances as he calls it, really highlights and showcases the virtuosity of the orchestra. It has all the incredible soulful music that you hear from Rachmaninoff that just stirs you and moves you and moves you to tears and just brings out the deepest emotion in you. To me, that creates such a vibrant energy on the stage and allows the orchestra to showcase all these melodies, but at the same time with such rhythmic intensity and drive. It features Spanish dancing and the Dies Irae, which is the Day of Wrath. It has multiple percussion instruments, cymbals, tambourines, bass drums, and huge brass sounds. And of course, the violins and the violas and the rest of the strings are expected to be just as virtuosic as Rachmaninoff is when he plays the piano. Zoltán Kodály is actually one of the first musicologists / composers. He, along with Béla Bartók, Hungarian, Romanian composers, and they would go out into places where basically Western society did not reach, into the mountains, into the valleys, and working with people whose language they couldn't even understand and transcribe all their folk melodies. And actually the dances of Galanta is something that Kodály went back to his childhood for. He spent 7 years in this beautiful place called Galanta, kind of hearing the military music and hearing the gypsies play. And so this is his recollection. These are actually not folk melodies that he transcribed, but after years of musicological discovery, this is Kodály going back to his childhood and recreating the sounds of what it was like in these dances from Galanta. So with the Dvorak Slavonic dances, he actually wrote them in 2 different sets. The first is very focused on his homeland, and then for the second set, he's going out and kind of accumulating a lot of different Eastern European styles. The one that I think is going to strike people the most is the Furiant. So it doesn't necessarily come from furious, but from the furies. Appassionato, very just stirring to the soul and fiery. And these dances are really high string playing, really loud spurts of energy with kind of this 3 against 2, always kind of going through it. And they're fantastic 2-3 minute little ways to kick off a concert.